Finna go on trial here in a couple weeks, maybe a week. I think it was a couple weeks, a week ago. You feel me? Um, a lot of things finna come out about why they feel, that he did it, who snitching, who telling, the evidence they got of, alleged withdrawals and stuff like that. You know, hey man, it's finna be some things exposed now. I posted this on my Facebook and one of my big dog, B Hop, man, he commented and said the lawyer that man got ain't no good. So, hey, he said it ain't no, it ain't looking good for him. I'm hoping he beat it because, as y'all know, as I stated in my previous video, bro, I just feel like whatever happened to them need to stay in the streets, bro. I think Mo3 barked up that tree, and I ain't gonna say he got what was coming to him, but when you play, them type of games, ain't no telling what can happen. Ultimately, the worst happened to him. So you got to be careful and diligent about the fights you choose and beefs you choose. Can't just be out here, picking and choosing this and that because it can lead to the unfortunate situation that happened with Mo3. You feel me? So, like I said, I hope he beat it because I feel like both sides lost people. Ain't like the other side on trial for what happened to none of the other side people. So it's like, you got to keep things like that in the streets, man. Like I said, a lot is about to come out, whether the Key One boy telling or somebody in the circle telling, Money Maya telling. I don't know what video they got, evidence, fingerprints, and all that they got going, man. But it's gonna be an interesting trial. And hey, after we just seen the dude in Young Dolph, case I ain't gonna say his name and put no light on it, but when he got off, a lot of people weren't expecting him to get off. And watching that trial, you would assume going into it after they convicted everybody else and his name was mentioned in it, you would have thought it was going one way, but it went another. So, you can't just assume things will go one way. The evidence has to be presented. The witnesses, must state their side of the story, and then you're going to have a counter argument. And if they got a bad counter argument, it's gonna be, one of them things. Kinfolk was saying that he had a court-appointed lawyer. I hope Yella doesn't have a court-appointed lawyer. I would think he, doing too much for that. Or maybe he was saying that the lawyer that he did hire just wasn't a good lawyer. I don't know. I was trying to get clarification on it, but he I don't think he ever wrote back on the Facebook post. But I'm gonna have to hit him up later, man, and see what's up with it. Hop, let me know, man. But yeah, man. Yeah, people from all sides of Dallas feel all type of ways about this case, but man, when you're in the streets, you're in the streets. You can't cry foul when it didn't go your way. A lot of people in their